This is everything we know about the upcoming Mansions DLC update in GTA Online, that way you have all the needed information in one video. Use the timestamps for easy viewing and let's get straight into it. Starting with the release date, Tuesday December 9, 2025. There are a bunch of signs pointing to this date, but to keep it short, this is the most convincing evidence. If you completed the Mansion missions, which I will cover in just a second, you will get this alert and down here it says come back on December 9. GTA Plus also ends on a Monday instead of a Wednesday, and nearly every December DLC releases on the second Tuesday of the month. So about those Mansion missions, by completing them you can unlock a huge discount. There are 3 new listings missions, which are also double money and 4 times money for GTA Plus members. The first mission, Due Diligence, is located over here at Devin Weston's mansion. If you can't start it, make sure you buy the car wash via the Maze Bank foreclosure website. The other 2 missions are called Fixes and Fittings and Hard Deadlines. They are just normal missions, and once you complete all 3 of them before December 7, you will get the following rewards. $2 million off all pre-luxury real estate listings, so the mansions, and an extra $1 million cash bonus, which we are all probably gonna spend on mansions anyway, so practically a $3 million mansions discount. You will also get a new Rockstar Games Varsity Crew neck sweater. Those rewards are part of a new VIP program. There's a black and gold tier. The black tier is simple, just play GTA Online anytime before December 7 to receive black tier rewards within 72 hours. Which are a free revolter with the Santa Nove livery and a bunch of Santa Capra clothing, a cap, tee, mini dress and pool slides. So the gold tier is unlocked by playing those 3 missions, and that will unlock the discount. I was thinking that we were getting a 5% or 10% discount, so if we go off that, these mansions are gonna be really expensive, like $20 to $40 million, cause Rockstar typically doesn't just give out money like that. Make sure you do these 3 easy missions before December 7, cause that will knock off $3 million off the total budget you need for this update. Right now these missions are also paying out double money and RP, and for GTA Plus members even 4 times money, so that's an easy 3 to 400k. I think this is sort of an endgame update, so these mansions should literally have all the features, like the master control center to manage all your businesses from one place, a gun locker, a money safe, quick travel options and all that. Those upgrades could add an extra couple $1 million to the base price of $10 to $20 million. Here are the exact locations of the mansion teasers. The first one is at Mini Madrazo's house, where you spawn back after completing the Cayo Perico heist. So they are building a new mansion right next to the existing mansion. The cool thing about new mansions is that Rockstar actually has to change the map. This mansion is built inside this hill, so they have to do the same for a new mansion. If we go to the other location over here on the map near the theater, there's a lot of space for a new mansion to be built. Last week Rockstar shared this picture. This is our very first look at the mansion interior. It looks like Devin Weston's mansion, but more on that later. It's very similar to the casino penthouse, which we will also cover in just a second, and for the people that look at every detail, you can see a helicopter blade sticking out above the roof. It's a special type of blade, meaning that it can only be one helicopter, the Volatus Heli, strongly suggesting that one of the features will be a helipad, which is awesome. If we look at the trailer that got released a couple days ago, we see that exact helicopter flying away, and this is a better look at one of the new mansions. So the mansion interior that I showed earlier in the picture isn't actually Devin Weston's mansion, it's an updated version of it. It's the one next to Mini Madrazo's house where the construction teaser is at. It looks stunning, it's very similar to Devin Weston's mansion, but it makes sense cause in the new listings mission we do some work to get the blueprint of his mansion, so we can build our own one and put it up on the market. Now one thing that everyone is going crazy about is that we can actually see the interior from outside, which is a first in GTA Online. If we for example look at the penthouse, we just see black windows from the outside, but we can look outside from inside. So this new mansion interior suggests that we will be able to see inside from the outside and vice versa. What's also interesting is that there are a lot of people at the mansion and the doors even open in real time, so does this mean that we won't get a black screen when entering the mansion? That would be a big upgrade, especially in terms of immersion. So it has all the features a mansion should have. Going from left to right, a floating jacuzzi, interesting spot, a pool, multiple levels, a helipad, solar panels, and there's even grass on the roof where we can sit. There will of course also be a garage. It's probably located behind the mansion from this angle, so in front of the mansion in game. The last official thing that they said in their newswire is the following, including the latest impersonal assistance and business service technology. So 2 features that are guaranteed are a personal assistant, kinda like the office I'm guessing, and the business service technology should just be the master control terminal. We can of course also expect a snacks feature to refill all of them for free, service vehicles, and maybe even a quick travel feature. Since we are getting a personal assistant, I feel like we will be able to request vehicles so we can exit with personal vehicles or helicopter, just like the agency and office. This is what Taz2, a well-known data miner, said a while ago. Mansions will feature similar features to the casino penthouse, such as party hosting, and will also have slots to install arcade cabinets. Not to mention a garage that in my opinion should be able to store like 50 vehicles. If it's like the offices, we will need to purchase it separately, which will cost around $1 to $2 million. In terms of vehicles, we know that Rockstar likes to drip feed them, so my guess is 6 to 8 vehicles on day 1, with about 7 other vehicles being drip fed till March. Since this is a Mansions DLC, most of these vehicles will likely be luxury cars and supercars that are typically way more expensive than the other classes. Base prices of supercars are usually around $3 million, fully upgrading them will cost you another $2 to $3 million, making the total price above $6 million. Keep in mind that potential HSW vehicles will cost an extra $1 or $2 million. Don't forget about sport cars. I feel like they are adding about 3 or 4 new sport cars which are less expensive than supercars, but still around $4 to $7 million per car once they are fully upgraded. Luxury cars are typically less expensive than both super and sports cars. We may see a luxury SUV and a Rolls-Royce type of vehicle being anywhere between $2.5 and $4 million with all upgrades. Rockstar will also release more cop cars that are $4 to $5 million each, so add another $10 million to the total cost. The police vehicles that we are most likely getting are the FIB Buffalo and Buffalo Patrol car, as well as the police helicopter, but they probably won't release day 1. They always like to drip feed police vehicles into the new year. So like I said, add another 10, maybe $15 million to the total cost, closer to 10 for the 3 of them if you factor in the trade prices. What is a Mansions DLC without a luxury jet, plane, helicopter or boat? There's a big possibility that one of these vehicles will release, which will cost you anywhere from $2 to $6 million. They also have to add luxury clothing, which will cost a lot more than you might think. If you go to the outfit section in a clothing store, there's already a luxury category. Some of these outfits are even over $100,000 and these were released like 10 years ago. So if they release new luxury themed outfits like designer clothing, I'm guessing they will be $100,000 or $200,000 each. Let's say they release 10 new outfits, you would need between $1 and $2 million to buy all the new clothing. So my first guess was $50 million, but now that I added everything together, my prediction is between $45 and $55 million to buy everything in the Mansions DLC, closer to $45 million with trade prices, and without trade prices around $55 million. So this covers everything that they will release throughout the months for this update. Your day 1 budget to at least buy one mansion and a couple fully upgraded cars should be around $15 to $25 million. So far there are 2 confirmed mansions, but we don't know if we can only buy 1, 2 or multiple. If this video helped you out, leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye!